Gary, here we are on opening night. It's a point, good point, bad point, or do you feel it's a point that got away?
Yeah, got the point at the end of the night, but I think I gave him it. You know, so many missed starts, double through the game. It's I think the only double that hurt was the double 18 at the end there. You know, it could have been a lot easier than that. You know, making James would banging a 180 to leave a cellar, 2-dart finish. I'd missed 2-3 darts at it, and it would clock out. You know, so yeah, lesson learned. Don't miss too many doubles.
Spoke to you in the build-up. You said you've been practicing with Ryan Searle and you wanted to get that scoring power back. Do you feel that was there tonight?
Don't know. You tell me. Was that?
Yeah, it looked all right. It looked all
It
right.
felt all right. There was, I reckon I hit at least a treble with every throw, which is a good sign, you know. But doubles have been pulling me out the bin lately, and I've made a complete mess of that tonight. But scoring's there, so I'm happy with that.
In the build-up to this Premier League, it was all talk about you against Gezi, repeat of the World Final, and then this morning that was all taken away. How does that affect your preparation when you find that news out?
Not a lot, you know, just hope that Gezi gets over it. You know, if he's coming down with it, then wish him all the best. But it's like I say, Wadey's jumped in, little bonus for him. So it's game on, isn't it?
Is that tougher playing James in that situation because he's coming in on a free?
It's tougher playing him when you're missing so many doubles. And it is, you know, I should have been at least 4-1 up, you know, absolutely making a mess of it. But no, the 1-5-6, that's probably kicked me on for tomorrow now.
You said that the more you play, the better you get over these nights. You've set the bar quite high. Could this be the return of Gary Anderson to the vintage form?
We'll see. I'm here to play darts, you know. I'm not going to say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I just want to play darts, you know. I want to play darts how I've played it for the last 25 years and just get on and get a good game of darts going. That's it.
Gary, pleasure as always, mate. Thank you very much.
Hi Gary. Decent result tonight for you. There is a classic shot of James's face when you hit the 1-5-6 as he's sitting there waiting on 80. It looks like he's been hit by a wet fish. So you'll have to have a look at that later because it's a really funny moment.
Yeah, well, it's the same face I had on for the 7 legs beforehand when I'd missed doubles, you know. So, you know, if he turns around and says I was lucky, doubt it, son. I'd missed so many darts at double beforehand. So, yeah, that was the face I had probably halfway through the game, probably most of the game, actually.
It's also a nice touch. They put your name on the table for tonight as well on the iPad.
Don't start, because it even says I'm on the normal table. I walked up there, seen this iPad, and I went, Wadey. I went, I must be on another table. So, nice iPad. But if they put a photo up, it'd be a lot easier. I've not got my reading glasses on, so it's a bit blurred.
Seriously though, to get off to a decent start. I mean, and how do you feel now? Are you just pleased to get that one out of the way and sort of concentrate on?
Going well. You know, it's been my finishing. It's probably been saving me the last few months. You know, but no, the scoring's back. Not a lot of 180s, steady 140s. The 180s will come. You know, Wadey hit a hell of a lot of 180s against me right at the last minute. You know, and left to sell 2 dart checkouts. I was missing darts to double and he was clocking out. So, you know, if I'd hit them, his 180s wouldn't have counted. You know, it wouldn't have made any difference. But my mistake, and I'll learn for that now.
Good stuff. Listen, thanks for your time. Well done tonight. Thank you.
Just thanks.
Hi, Gary. That's 3 draws in the opening 4 games of the night. Do you think the tone's been set for perhaps one of the most open Premier Leagues we've seen in recent years, especially now without the World War?
It's been hard for the boys. You know, we've been playing darts here and there, left, right and centre. Weeks off, months off, and back to it. You know, what the golfers do they come back and play their A game? I think you'll probably take 2 or 3 nights before the boys settle in and start doing what they usually do.
Without going in the tournament, does that change the dynamic at all? No world champion and world number 1 for the first time in the Premier League?
Nowadays, it doesn't matter who's in a tournament. You know, all these boys, every boy here playing can win this tournament. You know, that's how it's got. It's not like what it was 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, 10 years ago. You know, there wasn't just 1 or 2 players that could win it. You know, everyone here can win it. Your Johnny Clayton, your Yossi, your Dimitri, all the boys can turn up, win the title, walk off it.
And that 1-5-6 at the end there, were you fancying that from the moment the first dart went in, perhaps more so than with 3 darts in hand?
When I walked up, I went, do not miss double 18, and I never. So I knew I was going to hit the 2 treble 20s. It was the double 18 that was on my mind, you know. But yeah, no, it went in. You know, I had so many darts in that game. You know, it make it very easy for myself, and I made big mistakes. So lesson learned.
All right, thanks, Gary. Well played tonight.
Gary, you mentioned
wallpaper again, haven't you?
Sorry.
No, I'm talking about the it's wallpaper again.
You mentioned James's scoring earlier. He hit 6 180s in that one. Do you feel like you're playing a bit of a different James Wade now as you were maybe in previous years?
I don't know. The 180s will come right at the end to leave the seller 2 dart checkout. I was already sitting on a double. So, you know what I mean? I missed the doubles. He banged in the 180 and then hit the finish. So that was my fault. Nothing else. So
I get the feeling you feel like it's a point drop tonight.
it is a point drop tonight. Do you not think? Did you watch the game?
I did indeed.
Yeah, they're not missed too many darts at double. Okay, not say. No, no answer. Typical.
Cheers for your time, Gary, and I'm sure we'll chat later in the week.
Gary, just to follow on from Josh there, you probably did miss too many darts at the double, but you seem a little bit
thank you for that. Thank you.
Is it fair to say you are a little bit disappointed with the draw?
Yeah, listen, my scoring was fine, right? For the last God knows how long, my scoring's been terrible, absolutely all over the place. But the scoring's back. 180s weren't shown, but the 140s, tons 140s, I was playing well. You know, like I said, that's a double. A few months ago, they've been pulling me out the bin, but tonight they were miles off, to be honest.
That 156 finish at the end, absolutely remarkable. Are you hoping that kicks you on for night 2 onwards?
That's where the doubles are. That's where I remembered they were anyway, you know. But yeah. Scoring's there. Like I say, I'm happy with the scoring. If I can keep scoring that, I'm going to get a shot at the double before most players. So hopefully, yeah, the doubles will go in.
What was your reaction this morning when you found out Gerwin tested positive for COVID, and how did that affect your preparation for tonight's game?
Okay, listen, start off, it's bad that he tested negative, you know, and we all hope that he's all right over the next, don't know, is it 10 days he will isolate, so, you know, feet up and a bit of rest for him, and then he'll be back to the next tournament. But it just shows you, like I say, you turn up thinking you're fine and you get knocked on. You know, that's the thing with this. We need to realise it's still on the go, and it's you know, it's still kicking about and it's out there. So it just shows you.